I'm Diana. Welcome to part 2 of how to wear a scarf without wrapping it around your neck. Because plenty of people love silk scarves, but not everybody feels that they can wear them for one reason or another, and they're all valid. So how else can you enjoy your silk scarf? Well, this is part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1, you can see that there's a link above, there's a link below. And that was lots of fun, but there's still so much more fun to be had. So the first one we're going to start out with here is wear your scarf as a fake blouse. There's a couple different ways you can do this. So we're going to use a rather large scarf with tassels. This was once sold at Anthropologie. I know this because it was new with tags at the thrift store. It's beautiful. Okay, this one is not silk, but you can imagine that it is because it's nice and thin and it drapes well. I like the colors. We're going to fold it in a triangle. And now we're going to kind of drape it over one side. And let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a tie. I'm just wearing a very basic peacock colored camisole. And I do get lots of questions on what kind of bra do you wear with this? And you can wear a strapless bra if you know that your strap is going to be showing here. But if you're wearing a jacket and this is not going to be showing, I just go ahead and wear a regular bra. And I get to enjoy my scarf without wrapping it around my neck. So what's another way that we can wear this scarf as a fake blouse? Well, let's keep it in the triangle. Now let's bring it around and cross it in the front. And I'm going to tuck in it. And I mean, you can call that a blouse or you can call it a cover-up, but it's still cute and it's still a good way to wear a scarf without wearing it as a scarf. Let's use a different one as another example. I've got a gorgeous hand-painted scarf that I was given as a gift and I love it. I wear it all the time. It's a long triangle. It's a long rectangle. I know my shapes. And we're just going to cross it in the front. Yes, it's technically around my neck, but not wrapped around my neck. And we're just going to cross it like this. And we're going to tuck it in so that it has the illusion of a front of a blouse. And now, I mean, I could wear it like this. It's pretty enough like this, and I still have my beautiful camisole on. So, I mean, if I was fine with this, I'd probably put on a belt just to pull the whole thing together. But what I was going to show you is when you put on a jacket. I didn't mean to make a Canadian tuxedo here, but I just grabbed the first jacket I saw. So I just wanted to show you that any jacket you put on, whether it's a blazer or a jean jacket, this scarf has become my blouse. And no one can tell that it's not a blouse. So you can use your scarf in ways like this where you still get to enjoy it and it still gets to be near your face, but it's not doing the whole wraparound thing. What else can we do? Okay, we're going to do a little summertime experiment here. This is not a way that I have tried before, but I think it will work. So I've chosen a little kind of a tube dress that this is a mini dress, but I would never wear that outside. So I'm using it as a tube top and I've got this more full black skirt underneath. And I'm going to use this scarf again as kind of a cover up in the tube top area, but I really want its scarfiness to show. This makes such a beautiful top. I love the way it looks. I tucked it in the back. Of course, you probably could just leave those out if you wanted to give it a couple of ties. Let's do that. Okay, we're just going to let that hang out. That's really pretty and feminine. I love that. And this is a beautiful pattern that I definitely want to see. And if I'm a person that didn't feel comfortable wearing a scarf, but I was given this scarf as a gift, I would try something like this, where I would actually get to enjoy it and probably get a lot of compliments on it. It's just a beautiful piece of fabric. Want to see the back? Okay, what else can we do? We're going to keep this basic outfit on. You might not think it's basic, but I mean, it's basic in that it's kind of all the same color and it's just this classic feminine shape. Doesn't matter whether you're going to be wearing strapless things or not. But we're going to do something here that not everybody's a fan of, but you can become a fan of, like I did. I was not always a fan of the hair scarf or the turban until recently when I had this mid-length and short hair, and sometimes I really needed to get off of my face. Some days are really hot, like today. You might be able to tell that I'm cooking a little bit in here today. It's all right. I do these things for you. Okay, we're going to do a simple turban, a very quick turban. So I'll usually start by bending over and putting the long part of the triangle at the nape of my neck. And I'm going to cross it in the front, twist it, and then come back up. I'm going to tuck the rest of my hair in the top triangle here and bring this triangle forward and take one of these sides and join it. And then I'm going to tie these two together. That might not have been the best tutorial, but that's how I do it very quickly. Okay, now I'm just going to start tucking it in wherever it seems to go. And my hair, wherever it seems to go. But I do like when little bits of my hair stick out so it doesn't look like I'm bald. Nothing wrong with being bald. I just don't really want to look that way right now. And then, adjust it as you see fit. I just pulled it back just a little bit. And I might secure it there with bobby pins. But, when you're out on a hot summer evening and you need to get your hair off your face and just enjoy your friends and enjoy your company and have a lovely night and not think about your hair, this is a wonderful thing to know how to do. So you might want to just practice it. The size of this scarf is sort of a medium large. I will measure it for you. Ooh, look at this hair. See, this is why you need a turban. Someone told me that this scarf was sold at Urban Outfitters in the early 2000s. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what someone told me because I got this at the thrift store and I took the tassels off of it, and this is what it is now. It is a 40-inch scarf. So it's easier to do a turban with a rather large scarf, lots of fabric to tuck around. And also, it's easier to do a turban with a scarf that's not as silky and satiny. If you do a satiny one on your head, it's probably going to slide off. So the crepier you can get, the better. Crepey meaning a little bit of stretch, little bit of give, thin, kind of matte, but still, even though it's matte, it's silk, so it's still glowy. It's going to have a little glow, but it's not as shiny. That's what you're looking for when you want to do a hair scarf. Suppose you have a beautifully colored scarf like, oh, let me just toot my own horn here. Like this scarf that I designed. This is on my website if you love it. This is the Sarah scarf, and it's kind of got this tropical vibe to it, which I just love. I feel like I don't really love the ocean, but I love the ocean through this scarf. Does that make sense? It makes me feel like I could enjoy the ocean. Don't come at me, ocean lovers. Okay, so what we're going to do is wear this scarf in my hair. And I'm not going to wrap it around this headband, but I do need a headband in order to make this scarf feel very secure. And I think that's the trick that a lot of people are missing when they try to do a scarf in their hair. They say it always falls out. Try a headband first. So let's go for it. Any headband will do. Okay, now you're going to make a triangle. This is just one look, okay? We're going to try a couple. And then put it on in the triangle style. Another beachy, wonderful travel vibe, European look. The headband will help this stay in place more, but you could also do a couple bobby pins back here. Okay, so suppose you don't want that whole triangle hanging down. Some people do. Some people actually really like it when it comes really low, like this, kind of piratey, the vacation look. That's not my favorite. That's why I'm not doing it. Okay, now I'm going to do more of a tube shape. I know I spent a good portion of the first video. Oh, if you didn't see part one, it's right there. I'm calling this a log, but it's not a log, it's a tube, and I'm just going to fold that smaller part, tip of the triangle, into the flat part, and now I have a tube. Now I can put this over my headband, just like that, and tie it underneath. And that's really going to help it stay in place better than if I just put it straight in my hair. And that's a really nice way of showing off the colors of your scarf that you love without tying it around your neck. And you still get to enjoy it right near your face. I don't know why I haven't really done this yet in my real life, but I think that this is going to be today's look after this video. For those of you who have seen my other scarf videos, you might have seen this technique before, but not with this particular scarf or this particular hat. But when it's summertime and it's hot and you want to wear a sun hat, I hate when this gets sweaty and clammy, and then it's always in my hat. And a hat like this can't really be washed. So eventually I just don't want to wear that hat. And of course you want to wear a hat. It's great sun protection. So this is a great way to wear your long skinny scarf, is just kind of crush your hair down so that it doesn't get messed up or frizzed. That's what a silk scarf is great for, keeping the frizz away. It's already kind of cute, but let's put the hat on. And now we have great sun protection, a beautiful scarfy ponytail, and our hair is not going to get messed up by this. Let's finish this summer vibe. I feel so fancy. Where am I going? I must be going to the Riviera. I thought I was going to the farmer's market, but oops, I ended up at the Riviera. That's not a bad mistake to make. Oops, I fell. And I'm suddenly in Spain. Oops. So here's another application that I can't properly show you because I do not have enough hair for a ponytail. But maybe we can pretend. Maybe I can put the top part back in a ponytail holder. How about we bring out my fake ponytail for this? Okay, so this is definitely going to mess up my hair for the rest of the video. But what I want you to do is pretend that that little nub is connected to this fake ponytail. If you'd like to know more about this fake ponytail, I have a video on some cheap Amazon real hair extensions, and you can find that video here, or it'll be down below in the description. We're gonna clamp it on there. Oh boy. Don't worry, we're gonna get this into some kind of fake looking long hair ponytail type thing. If it's the last thing I do. I know, this is the part of the video where everyone says, you should grow your hair long again. Oh well. So pretend this is a ponytail that is attached to my head. I didn't do a good job. It doesn't matter. This is just an example, okay? You have longer hair than me. Just imagine this is you. Okay, so now we're going to take a long, skinny rectangle. This one, this beautiful one from the Museum of Modern Art, which, of course, I got at the thrift store a long time ago. We're just going to crunch it up, okay? Now we're going to give it a little headband around. Maybe I should have put on my headband first. And then underneath, and then you would tie it on top of your ponytail. I wonder if this is going to work. I'm sure that ponytail looks like a raccoon on the back of my head right now. But who knows? Okay. So you just kind of like get it around your ponytail, around your head, and then around your ponytail. And that's a pretty look too. It's a little bit of a girl with the pearl earring, but is that a bad thing? Again, a nice summer look that is very feminine and pretty. Is there still something to do? I don't know. Let me check. Oh, there is something that I want to show you. So suppose you love, it just fell right out. Oh, okay. Game over. The game is over now. Bob time. Okay, this is the last thing. So if you love silk scarves, and suppose none of those applications worked for you, you're way pickier than I ever thought. You can still enjoy beautiful silk fabric as a cover-up. Look at this beautiful one here. I did take the tag off of this a long time ago, but I saved it so I wouldn't forget what it was. So if I still have that, I'm going to put the brand right here. But this is just a gorgeous piece of tie-dyed silk fabric that is a cover-up. And it feels amazing. It would look great over a bathing suit. I am not going to put on a bathing suit for you. Not today. And if it's too bulky and flowy for you, you can tie it in the front and make a sort of blouse. a blousey shawl cover-up. I'm just saying that silk fabric can be enjoyed in many, many ways. So forget that nonsense about, I can't wear scarves. Yes, you can. If you have watched both of these videos, part 1 and part 2, and you can still tell me that I can't wear a silk scarf, then you need to tell me why in the comments below. And I will see you soon.